Have you been feeling more tired, irritable, or noticing your hair thinning lately? What if these signs were telling you that your body is lacking something vital, protein? Protein is essential for your overall health, yet many people unknowingly suffer from protein deficiency. The early signs of this deficiency can be easy to ignore, but they can have a significant impact on your energy, mood, and even your physical appearance. In this video, we'll dive into the 8 early signs of protein deficiency that you shouldn't ignore. If you recognize any of these symptoms, it might be time to take action before it affects your well-being. Let's get started. 1. Unexplained fatigue and weakness. Do you often feel tired or sluggish, even after getting a full night's rest? One of the first signs of protein deficiency is persistent fatigue and weakness. Protein is essential for energy production and muscle function. When you don't get enough of it, your body struggles to maintain optimal energy levels, leading to feelings of exhaustion. Protein helps in the production of hemoglobin, the protein responsible for transporting oxygen in your blood. When your protein intake is insufficient, your body may struggle to produce enough hemoglobin, leaving you feeling tired and weak. This type of fatigue is not only physically draining but mentally taxing as well. Your cognitive function also relies on an adequate supply of oxygen and nutrients, so protein deficiency can make it harder to focus, concentrate, and stay alert throughout the day. If you're finding it difficult to get through your daily activities or feeling wiped out after minimal effort, it could be a sign that your body isn't getting the protein it needs to maintain energy levels. As a result, the lack of energy may become a recurring issue, affecting your overall productivity, mood, and general well-being. 2. Slow recovery from illness or injury. Protein is also critical for tissue repair and immune function. If you've been feeling like it takes a long time to recover from an illness or injury, protein deficiency could be the culprit. Protein is responsible for building and repairing muscle tissue and creating the antibodies your body uses to fight off infections. When your body doesn't have enough protein, it struggles to repair tissue, and the healing process becomes significantly slower. For example, if you get a small cut or bruise, it may take longer to heal, and the scar might appear more pronounced. Similarly, if you catch a cold or the flu, you may find it takes longer to bounce back. This delayed recovery can be frustrating, especially if you feel like your immune system is constantly lagging behind in its fight against illnesses. If you're constantly feeling like it's taking forever to recover, you might not be getting enough protein in your diet, which hinders the healing process. Strengthening your protein intake can drastically improve your body's ability to recover and fight off infections more efficiently. 3. Hair loss and thinning. Protein is the building block of your hair, and a deficiency can lead to hair shedding, thinning, or breakage. Keratin, a type of protein, makes up the majority of your hair structure. Without adequate protein, your hair may begin to thin or fall out more than usual. If you're noticing hair shedding more frequently, or if your hair seems thinner and more fragile than before, it could be a sign that your body is not receiving enough protein to support healthy hair growth. Additionally, protein deficiency affects the hair growth cycle, which may result in more hair entering the shedding phase. This process can lead to noticeable hair loss, and if the deficiency continues, the situation may worsen, causing long-term thinning or even bald patches. Hair follicles need an adequate amount of protein to stay in the growth phase, and without it, the follicles become weaker. To prevent hair loss caused by protein deficiency, it's essential to increase your intake of protein-rich foods like eggs, lean meats, beans, and legumes. Along with improving your hair health, this change will promote stronger, more resilient hair overall. 4. Swelling and water retention. Swelling, especially in your hands, feet, and ankles, is another sign of protein deficiency. Protein is responsible for helping your body maintain a proper balance of fluids, and when you don't get enough, fluid can build up in the tissues, causing swelling or edema. This can happen because protein, particularly albumin, helps keep the fluids in your blood vessels rather than leaking out into the surrounding tissues. Without enough protein, you might notice that your shoes feel tight, or your fingers may look puffier than usual. Excessive water retention may not only affect your appearance, but can also lead to discomfort. The swelling can make it harder for you to move around and may contribute to feelings of heaviness or sluggishness. If you've been experiencing unexplained swelling, it's worth evaluating your protein intake to ensure that your body is getting the nutrients it needs to maintain fluid balance. 5. Mood swings and irritability. Did you know that protein plays a crucial role in regulating mood? Protein helps produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are responsible for regulating your mood, energy levels, and emotional balance. If your diet lacks protein, It can lead to an imbalance in these neurotransmitters, which can result in mood swings, irritability, or feelings of anxiety. When protein is insufficient, your body may struggle to produce the necessary neurotransmitters to keep your mood stable. This can lead to increased stress levels, irritability, and emotional instability. If you've been feeling unusually anxious, stressed, or upset, and it's affecting your relationships or work, protein deficiency may be to blame. Maintaining a balanced intake of protein can help stabilize your mood and improve overall emotional well-being. 6. Increased hunger and sugar cravings. Have you noticed yourself feeling hungrier than usual or craving sugary, carb-heavy foods, even after eating a meal? Protein plays a critical role in regulating hunger hormones, such as ghrelin, which controls your appetite. When your body is not getting enough protein, your hunger cues can become dysregulated, leading to constant cravings and overeating. Since protein is the most satiating macronutrient, it helps you feel full longer. When your body lacks protein, it may crave foods that are high in sugar and carbs in an attempt to quickly satisfy hunger. Unfortunately, these cravings for sugary foods often lead to a blood sugar crash, which makes you feel tired and sluggish, contributing to a vicious cycle of hunger and low energy. If you're struggling with constant cravings, especially for unhealthy foods, it's a sign that your protein intake may not be sufficient. 7. Poor nail health. Just like your hair, your nails are primarily made of keratin, a protein. If you notice your nails becoming weak, brittle, or prone to breaking, it could be a sign that you're lacking protein. A protein deficiency can lead to slow nail growth, nails that peel or chip easily, or even white spots on your nails. Since protein supports the growth and strength of your nails, an inadequate intake will affect the structural integrity of your nails, causing them to become fragile. Protein-rich foods help your body produce the collagen needed for strong nails, and deficiencies can significantly impact the appearance and health of your nails. If you've been struggling with weak nails, increasing your protein intake may help restore their strength and improve their overall health. 8. Weakened immune system. Protein is essential for the production of antibodies and immune system cells that help your body fight off infections. If you're noticing that you're getting sick more often, or if it's taking you longer to recover from common colds, this could be an indication that your immune system is compromised due to a protein deficiency. Your body relies on protein to create white blood cells, which are vital for fighting bacteria and viruses. A lack of protein can weaken your body's defense mechanisms, making you more susceptible to infections and illnesses. In addition to making you more vulnerable to colds or flu, a protein deficiency can also delay your recovery time, leaving you feeling run down for longer periods. Maintaining a sufficient protein intake is crucial for keeping your immune system functioning properly and protecting your body from illnesses. There you have it, 8 early signs of protein deficiency you shouldn't ignore. From hair loss to mood swings, these symptoms can be early indicators that your body is not getting enough of this essential nutrient. The good news is that by making a few changes to your diet, you can improve your protein intake and address these issues before they worsen. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips. Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced any of these signs and what changes you're planning to make to boost your protein intake. See you in the next video.